Make sure the boy.
Make sure the kid spit.
Make sure the boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to promote no other logos. I should have covered that up.
Check. Look, let's start off with this. Young nigga, 22, ain't seen a damn thing but coke and weed and lean. Seen Molly too.
Welcome to another special edition of the Album Collector. We got here special guest, my partner in crime when it comes to this PKP Studios.
Yes, sir.
Got the boy right here, Doward. We here to review none other. Y'all see that right there? Oh, y'all see that?
444.
Gotta get that right. 444 Jay-Z album drop. Sorry we late on the review, but it's all good. The Grammys is coming up soon. Album dropped last year, 2017. In June, physical copy came out in July. I was mad back in June because it wasn't on Apple Music at first. It wasn't on there. He dropped it on Tidal. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm gonna just say that.
I mean, we can start off with that.
No, I don't like that. I get it. It's Tidal. That's your joint. Matter of fact, let me put this over here because this is a physical copy, as y'all can see. But yeah, it dropped back in June 30th to be exact, and he dropped it streaming only on Tidal, which is his streaming services.
Right.
I own an Apple device. I've always owned an Apple device. I feel like it's unfair to the fans such as me to be able to listen to it. This dude over here, he don't have no Apple device.
I don't, and I don't have Sprint either.
So did you get it when it first came out? Did you?
Nah, we bootlegged it. It was bootlegged. But I was kind of mad though. I was mad too. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, dang, I can go listen to the joint. You know what I'm saying? Stream it off Tidal, but you had to have Sprint. So this is how it worked. I forgot. It worked like this. It was like, I tried to get Tidal the day that the album came out. If you got Tidal the day that the album came out, then you wasn't going to be able to listen to it unless you had Sprint prior to the album coming out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you had to have Tidal already before the album came out in order for you to actually listen to it unless you had Sprint when you got it that day.
At the end of the day, it's business. That is his streaming services thing, and it is a battle between Tidal and Apple Music. So I understand that part. I get it. But come on, Jay. Come on. You can. Apple is cool too. You got fans over there. What I want to get into briefly is the rollout of the album. So what Jay-Z was doing prior to it dropping, he's putting out big old poster boards out on. Well, he was putting stuff on taxi cabs. He had stuff in New York City. Which I'm gonna actually show y'all in the album, the actual physical copy. He got different pictures in there of where he was putting the poster of 444. He dropped like a little visual before the album dropped as well. So he was throwing out different hints.
Little hints and stuff.
Just different hints like that, which is dope.
I remember a few of them. I didn't know all of them.
Yeah, he actually did a lot. And according to, like I said, the booklet itself, it shows different pictures in different countries. Now I don't know if it was real or they just made that, but I would believe it's real. But different countries and stuff like that, he put it on there, so that was dope. Other than that, the rollout was pretty sweet. I enjoyed that. That was cool. Just wanted to briefly touch on that. All right, now 444 is up against Kendrick Lamar. I don't want to get into all the other albums, but he's against Kendrick Lamar for Grammy, for Album of the Year. I personally don't think that it's gonna win Album of the Year. I like the album. I think it was a dope album. I don't think it was his best album ever.
The thing is, I guess they will be just looking at the album alone. Because if they look at the body of work behind the album, you know what I'm saying, all of the videos, all of the things that was put into actually putting this project together. Like if they look at the project all together, then he probably would win it. It's very comparable as far as the album goes. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that the 444 is the album of the year, but like when you compare everything all together, then it's difficult to say, bro. Cause like the videos videos that Kendrick are dropping are really good, high quality, top of the line videos. But the videos that Jay are dropping, the stories behind them, the way that they're actually being I think that they're top of the line. But I mean, we're talking about
my guy keep talking about videos.
Yeah, we talking about the album of the year. We talking about
Jay-Z, you got it on the video part because obviously you taking it in the lane of not your typical music video.
We get to that.
We're gonna get to that. But as far as album of the year, the reason why I say Jay-Z will not win album of the year, Kendrick Lamar's album. He has radio songs on there. I know everybody always keeps saying, oh, we don't care about radio songs, whatever. He has radio songs on there that can play to the masses, that caters to the masses.
Right.
Jay-Z don't have that on this album. We had a discussion the other day, which you made a valid point. It wasn't made to have any radio, so that wasn't his purpose of doing it, which I get that. But at the same time, when we talking about album of the year, it's an easy given choice that Kendrick will win because the Grammys, they go based on what's popular. Like it's a pop award show.
He will win over Jay.
Album of the year for Grammys.
He's not winning album of the year.
It's not going down.
I don't see him winning the album of the year either.
For me, I agree.
I think that, like I said, I think that the song "Bam" probably could have been a radio song, but it was it may be a little bit behind in the times as far as being pushed as a radio song in today's radio market.
I agree because everybody has this trap sound now.
Yeah, it's not really the
when you look at that. Speaking of that, like song, we talk about songs. Now I want to get into like the favorite songs on the album, and what's your take on your favorite top 3 songs on the album? Which the original version of the album that dropped had 10 songs, and he released the deluxe edition of it, which had 13 songs. Based on the 13 joint, because you heard the deluxe edition. So what was your favorite on there? Because I got 3 favorite. I think they dope. It's one of the songs that y'all might be surprised that I don't like, but we'll get into that.
I think that the top 3 songs are let me see.
He ain't got the credits in there, bro.
Dag, it's all good. The top 3 songs I think "Bam" is one of the top 3 songs on it as far as like just listening wise, because I think that he really went in lyrically on it. And the beat is dope. I mean, he got Damian Marley on it. It's just a dope song. I like the dang.
I got the track listing for you, bro.
Dang, I can't.
Relax.
Why can't I? What?
Relax, bro. I got you, man.
I can hear the song in my head.
It happens, dog.
What the heck?
This guy.
Go shine cutlery. Story of OJ. So Story of OJ is one of my favorite songs on the joint. Off the top, I like Story of OJ, Bam, and I like Smile. The reason why I like Smile is not necessarily because of the chorus of it, but like the lyrical exercising that he was doing on it was ridiculous to me in the second and third verse, especially on the song. I mean, it was dope.
Story of OJ. I want to just get into that. I'm gonna talk about my favorites. Story of OJ. That song, it's not as dope as, it's not that dope. And I don't see why people, I see why people like it.
What are you talking about?
I see why people like it, but at the same time, all right, this is my take on it.
What?
Story of OJ, when it first dropped, I seen it on Instagram. I seen a visual. The album was already out June 30th. He didn't drop the video until June 5th. I heard nobody till July 5th. I didn't hear nobody talking about Story of OJ. It's 5 days, but it's 5 days.
Oh, right, I see what you're saying.
Once your video dropped and you pushed it all on Instagram, that's when it's like, whoa, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, was it really the audio? Was it really the song? Or was it the visual that actually made people say, oh, this song is dope? I personally think it was a video.
I think it might have been the video too. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, this is the thing. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't really listen to the album when it was bootleg. Okay? I did listen to it. I heard it, but I ain't listened. So it was being played in the background while I was doing other stuff. And you know, if you really trying to evaluate...
I didn't listen to it either. I got Apple, so I didn't hear it until July 7th anyway. So that was after the video. So that even still proves my point. Like, nobody was talking about this. Nobody was talking.
Everybody was talking about Jay's album, but they weren't like, people didn't really have like super favorites and stuff like that because they were trying to digest it. This is an album
bruh.
This is an album that
drop, you gonna have that song automatically say, I'm gonna rewind it.
Because when everybody is listening to, You know what I'm saying? Obviously this song wasn't there, but like if you listening to like Gucci Gang, if you listening to like these songs that are thumping on the radio, then all of a sudden Substance comes out. You eating junk food, right? You eating a bunch of, I'm a personal trainer, right? You eating junk food all day, every day. Then somebody give you a salad. It's healthy for you. It's good for you. What you gonna do? Man, don't nobody want no salad.
That's not working.
That's what Jay's album is. It's
high quality.
It's substance. When they weren't talking about it because it was like different. Like I have to like actually like listen to this joint. Like I can't just play it in the background. Like how, like I said, we were hearing it, but we weren't playing. So it wasn't no songs on there where we could just be like, hey. We couldn't be doing other things. So when people were trying to digest the album, they didn't bring up the song Story of OJ because it wasn't like, it's not a song where you have to actually listen to the song. It's not a song that you could just hear it in the background and just start. You have to listen to that joint. And so when the video dropped, it made people pay attention. But the reason why I like the song itself outside of just the video is because of the things that he's talking about in the song. He's talking about like people have to get their minds together. You know what I'm saying? Black people in general have to get their minds together. He was dropping gems.
I can't take that away. Yeah.
He was dropping gems.
Yeah.
He was speaking to everybody that listens to music that has no substance, that's telling you to blow your money on random things. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily that everybody's out here talking about shoot him, kill him up, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are talking about shoot him, kill him up. And he was basically saying, don't die over your neighborhood that your mama's renting.
Yeah, I'm not saying the substance
it's just
wasn't
gems
there.
and the way he was flowing on it.
I'm not saying the substance wasn't there. It was definitely there.
The flow was dope.
It made me order my credit report so I can see what's going on in there.
Okay,
you know
so
it made me do that. I get it.
If it made you do that, then that means you like the song because it means you like the song because
a year later
it made an influence and impact on your life. It made an impact on you, bro.
Because a year later, I can go back and listen to this song and say, you know what? That song was good for the moment. That's it. It really was good for the moment.
How could it be good for the moment?
It was good for the moment. It was good.
It wouldn't make you check your credit score again. Like I'd be like, bro, my credit was bad then. It's still bad. I gotta fix it.
It's not one of my favorite songs, man. It's not.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite?
I gotta go. But let me go back. Yeah.
What's your favorite, bro?
3 songs.
They know mine, and everybody comment in the comment section below. What's your top 3 songs? I bet you more people agree with me than you.